2 Bravo, the Riverwatch side of the Aiken Street Bridge. Fire department's en route for a person in the water.
January 3rd, 2018, Air Wing 4 was dispatched with troopers Russ Phippen and John Hazelrig.
The first initial part of the call for service from Lowell PD was asking if we could just illuminate an area of the river where they had a person that was stranded in the middle of the Merrimack River.
What they didn't know was that the stranded man in the river had attempted suicide, and that this call for illumination would become a dramatic water rescue caught on tape. How this man, Raveth Ton, ended up in the water that morning is complicated. The stories behind most suicides are. It starts with a tragedy.
My older sister passed away. It was hard for me. I lost my job, and I didn't think it would hit me all at once. Just one day, I snapped, and it happened. I left everything on the bed, my safe, my keys, my wallet. I wrote a message to my buddies in the group chat. I just walked out that door, and my dad was in the living room, and he asked me where I was going. And then I didn't say a word, I just walked out.
As Ton made the slow walk to the Merrimack River, calls flooded his phone from friends trying to contact him.
I felt, useless, felt I don't belong in this world. Just felt like life was hitting me too hard, and I didn't really think about family, think about my niece and nephews, think about any of that.
Ton had decided to end his life.
Walked to that bridge. I gotta do it now, and I just put my arms on the rail, just hopped up,
For more than 44,000 people a year, the story ends there. But Ton survived. And just as significant, he realized he wanted to survive.
And I was like, oh my God, thank God, it was like a miracle.
Ton was still in grave danger in the middle of the river, in freezing conditions, holding onto a rock for his life. But remember, our state troopers were on the way.
While en route, they'd asked us if we had the ability to do a water rescue.
What went through your mind?
We're not equipped to do that, we're not trained to do that, and we advised them that no, we couldn't.
I don't know how to swim, first of all, and I don't know how I floated back up.
We saw the situation and we could see that he didn't have 20 minutes to live if we waited for another boat to come from Methuen.
I'm going to try to attempt a rescue from the air.
With no training for this scenario, Trooper Hazelrig had to hover blindly within inches of disaster, while Trooper Phippen faced the daunting task of pulling Ton from the water.
So I'm trying to reach down, but we couldn't get the aircraft low enough.
And I looked up, I'm like, wow, they're gonna save my life. I just don't know how.
I was able to grab his hand, and I was able to kind of pull a little more of him every single time until I finally got down to his pants and was able to rip him into the helicopter.
My vision was blurry, but I could see lights just like God lights. It's like, wow, I'm saved, I'm happy. To have a second chance, man, there's no words to describe it.
When Ton recovered from the incident, he came here to thank the men that gave him a second chance at life.
I love the fact that he's in a good place now, and I keep in contact with him, so made a friend out of that as well.
Suicide is preventable. You just gotta reach out to one person. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, still doing now.
But make no mistake, for first responders, a happy ending like this is rare.
Sometimes we're a day late or an hour late or a minute late.
It was a good night.
It was a good night, yes.
If you're contemplating suicide, you need someone to talk to.
Call or text 877-870-HOPE.
And we spoke to Ton today. He tells us he recently rented a new place to live and completed the Bay State Marathon in Lowell. He admits he used to think therapy was for other people, but isn't ashamed now to say it works. And we can't emphasize it enough. This was truly a miraculous rescue. Before Ton, the most recent successful Merrimack River rescue by helicopter was some 40 years ago. Next, Finding Hope on Stage.